Please won't you pray with me? May the words of my mouth and the meditations of all of our hearts together find their way into the heart of God this morning. Amen. Do not be afraid, for you are loved. That is the message of the gospel. The passage we heard this morning from the Gospel of Matthew is an important reminder that the gospel calls us outside the realm of comfort and into the realm of risk. The gospel demands that we love even those who might harm us. Do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul, Jesus says. Do not walk around fearing death and other people. Fear only losing your soul in a soulless world. Importantly, to quell their fear, Jesus reminds the disciples how valuable they are to God. Jesus says, "Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from your Father. And even the hairs on your head are all counted. So do not be afraid. You are of more value than many sparrows." Even the hair on your head, he says, is lovingly counted by a God who knew you before you were born and whispered the sound of your wonderful name, beloved. Essentially, it is the assurance of this love that gives us enough faith to live in a big, terrifying, and insecure world. If you wonder why I always say that this church saves lives, I mean that quite literally. Human beings fail to thrive without love. Babies die without being held. Loneliness is more lethal than heart disease and smoking. Church saves lives by reminding us of our original blessing. We are loved. We are blessed to be a blessing in a broken, divided, terrifying world that is crying out for one. Love makes us brave. It keeps us alive. This year at First Church, love made us brave enough to thrive, not just survive, without our senior pastor for 3 months, to become leaders in our own right, to welcome new people among us, to work together, to retreat together, to struggle together, to triumph together, to celebrate new life, new beginnings, new ways to understand our humanity, to bless all the things that make us whole and holy. Love made us brave enough even to say goodbye to people who changed us.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand. Rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters, your sovereign hand be my guide, where feet may fail and fear surrounds me. You've never failed, and you won't start now.
As your love crashes over me. For you are for us, you are not against us. Champion of heaven, you made a way for all to enter in. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my fear could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. You make me brave. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. You call me out beyond the shore into the waves. You make me brave. You make me brave. No fear can hinder now the promises you made. My soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. Yeah, I'll worship your holy name. What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a beautiful name it is. Nothing compares to this. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus. You have no rival. You have no equal. Now and forever, God, you reign. For yours is the kingdom. Yours is the glory. Yours is the name above all names. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my sing like never before. Oh my soul. Worship his holy name. The name of Jesus.
In March of 2020, we learned that we could do hard things in a new way. We had to abruptly close our building and stop in-person gatherings because of the COVID-19 global pandemic. Love made us brave enough to self-isolate from one another to keep each other safe. We had to learn a new reality of how to be together apart. Love made us brave enough to learn how to care for one another without touch. Love made us brave enough to feed our community in the midst of fear and economic insecurity. Love made us brave enough to speak out against the evils of racism. Love made us brave enough to show up for our medical community, for our first responders, for our children, for our teachers, for our pastors, for our fallen veterans, for Black lives, and for each other. We learned empathy is as infinite as God's love is for us. We started a new pandemic. We made love go viral. We destroyed little pockets of hell and seated heaven in its place. We didn't practice social distancing, we practiced physical distancing and a social revolution of love. We preached and lived this good news. Do not be afraid, for you are loved. Do not be afraid, for your value is limitless to God. Every hair on your head.
When I am a wasteland, you are the water. When I am the winter, you are the fire that burns. Ooh. When I am a long night, you are the sunrise. When I am a desert, you are the river that turns to find me. What have I done to deserve a love like this? What have I done to deserve a love like this? Your voice like a whisper, breaking the silence. You say there's treasure. You look till you find it. You search to find me. What have I done to deserve love like this? What have I done to deserve love like this? I cannot earn what you so freely give. What have I done to deserve love like this? Hallelujah.
Sing along with us at home. We can hear you from here if you sing loud enough.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But we are wise. We know that means always tomorrow. Lean on me. We all are strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, no one can live those other needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, sister, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. There is a load that you have to bear, that you can't carry alone. Right up the road, I'll share your load. If you just call me, lean on me when you're strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Love does not deny the existence of cruelty, separation, and hardship. Love makes us brave in the face of it. So, beloved, do not be afraid. However haunted we are by the legacies of human suffering, feed the people that God made. Do not fear those who can harm the body. Fear only losing your soul in a soulless world. Feel yourself beloved on the earth, for you have sacred worth, every hair on your head. Let love make us brave enough to live in this broken world. Let love make us brave enough to heal it. Amen.